Greetings from sunny Spain. We've just coming to the end of the second week of our trip, and we're having a fabulous time. Our first week was spent in northern Spain in the Cantabria region, and the weather wasn't too good. Very cold at night and some sunshine, but also some heavy rain both during the daytime and overnight. But we had a cracking campsite and met some lovely people on the site. And although we didn't bring our waterproofs with us, the weather didn't prevent us from doing anything. We had a couple of days staying fairly local on the campsite, and the local village of San Vicente de la Barquera, which we were both really taken with. Lovely fishing port. And then last Monday, I think it was, we drove 235 miles to the campsite that we're currently on, which is just a short drive, 15 minutes drive outside of the city of Salamanca. So we've not used the car very much this week. We've been into Salamanca twice on the local bus service. We're both really taken with Salamanca. It's been probably the highlight of the trip so far. Just so historic, so interesting. So many friendly people. We're finding the Spanish people are great, very friendly, very helpful with our limited use of the language. Very happy to help us without making us seem complete idiots. And they keep giving us free food and drink, which is absolutely splendid. We also had whilst we were here this week, we've also had a wonderful 60-mile trip down south to a town called Hervas, which you may have seen on my YouTube channel. Very interesting place to visit. We really enjoyed that. Today's our last day here, and it's beautiful sunshine today, and we've had a short drive to get some provisions to take to our next campsite, because we're not too sure how well supported we'll be in terms of being able to get stuff. I've just cooked a lovely meal. It's mid-afternoon here. We're gonna do some washing up and prepare some sandwiches to have on our journey tomorrow, and then Franny insists that I'll watch the FA Cup final later on. So that'll be a good way to end our last day. And yes, it's it took quite a lot of planning. We didn't know what to expect on our first sort of lengthy trip around Spain, but thoroughly enjoying it. And sadly, we have less than 3 weeks till it's over, so we best make the most of it. I hope lots of people are enjoying the YouTube thing. I find it a bit more of a useful way to get stuff over to people who are interested, rather than put it all on Facebook where people see it whether they're interested or not, really. So yeah, that's the way we decided to do it, and I hope, even if people haven't seen all of it, that they've dipped in from time to time to see some of the fabulous places and fabulous experiences that we're having. So tomorrow we've got a 5-hour trip to somewhere to the northeast of Sevilla. So we're going down into Andalusia, and we have a week there before we move on yet again, really. So by having a week in each place, it means that we haven't got the tedium of putting the tent up and down every few days, really. So each time we do it, we get a bit better. Franny's just gone in to start preparing some sandwiches for tomorrow. This is the campsite. A lot of people have left this morning. I imagine in high summer it's really crowded and might feel a bit cramped. But lots of people who've arrived, they seem to park their camper van down at the other end, right by the entrance, where everybody else does. So we haven't had anybody too close to us, really. It could be that they've heard about my snoring and they decide to park further down. But yeah, we haven't felt too enclosed here. It's a much bigger campsite than the last one. But we're finding, certainly the first 2 campsites, the Spanish know how to do a campsite in terms of all the facilities. So it's really good. The next one that we're going to might be a bit more basic, but a lot quieter as well, I think. So swings and roundabouts, really. So yeah, all's good. Enjoying ourselves. Let's hope Man City lose. Ha!